think I might have lost my mind a bit then. It all feels very strange, blurry. I remember stamping and stamping as more made their way under my doorway. I remember grabbing every towel, sock, bit of fabric that I could find, stuffing them under the door, into the cracks, around the window. Anything where a slender worm might crawl, I made airtight. And I sat there and waited. I still had no power, no phone, no way to communicate with the outside. This went on for 13 days. Every time I thought it might be safe to try and leave, I'd hear that knocking at my door and back. Luckily, there was no problem with my water supplies, so I had plenty to drink. Just glad none of them thought to come up through the pipes. I eat a lot of ready meals, cans, that kind of thing, so I had food. Although after the first few days, I had to start rationing. I had never seen a can of peaches. But I think the worst part was boredom. No internet, no phone, no power. I read the handful of print books I owned several times. I didn't really sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I started to feel something falling up my legs. I'd have to sit up and check. Other times I'd be awoken by knocking. I spent a lot of time trying to remember what you told me about Jane Prentiss when we were working on that Tim Hodgins statement. But all I remembered were that she called herself to be a practicing witch and was believed to be infected by a dangerous, unknown parasite. She never talked to me. I could have heard her clearly through the door. She never made a sound apart from that knocking. From what I saw, maybe it's in her throat didn't leave room for a voice. Strangely, she never tried to break down my door either. She knocked. She knocked. Knocked. Finally, I woke up this morning and she was gone. I don't know exactly how I knew. I think she got that musty smell with her. And this morning I couldn't smell it. There was no knocking. I mean, it still took me about 4 hours of checking and double checking and listening at the letterbox before I got the nerve to actually open the door. When I did, there was no one there, and I ran all the way here.